Good morning, boys and girls. Happy Thursday. We have one more day till Friday. Yay. So, we have officially finished Martina the Beautiful Cockroach. I hope you like that story. I love that story. It's very funny. So, before we start with our author's purpose, we are going to go over what you have also as well to do today, which is a vocabulary quiz for U3W1, Unit 3, Week 1. So let's go over. We're going to do one from each side, which we have our fill in the blank, and we have our synonyms matching. So let's look at number 1 in the fill in the blank. We're on this side. So to my blank, I stepped right into a deep mud puddle. I didn't even see the puddle in front of me. So this person was shocked. They didn't see that puddle coming. They had no idea that it was there. So, is it unique? Nope. Features? No. Offered? No. Splendid? No. Fabulous? No. Watchful? Nope. So, we have disbelief or dismay. So it could be, I could understand how you could think it's disbelief, but it's dismay. It's a shock to them, okay? So to my dismay, I stepped right into a deep mud puddle. I didn't even see the puddle in front of me, right? So for number 1 is dismay. Now let's look at the side of matching our synonyms. So our first vocabulary word that we see is unique. So let's look at A through H. Suggested a choice. No. Special, one of a kind. I think that's it. So when something's unique, it is B. Special, one of a kind. So we'd put B on the line right here, and we'd cross out B because we're not going to use that letter again. Okay? Deal? All right. So today you should have your author's purpose flap. Now, we have 2 questions. What may be the author's message to readers? And also, read about the author and illustrator on page 214. So 214 in your big book. Why do you think the author included Spanish words and phrases in her story? So, we're going to read page 214 together. So, author's purpose. Good readers can determine an author's purpose for writing. The author's purpose is why they have chosen to write the text. So we have persuade, inform, and entertain. For this particular story, it is to entertain. The author's trying to grab our attention. Okay? So let's open our book to page 214. And we're going to read about the author.
About the author and illustrator. Carmen Agretidi loves spinning stories. She travels around the world entertaining people with her tales. Carmen came to the United States from Cuba in 1960. She and her family settled in Georgia. Carmen has not forgotten her Cuban culture. She shares it with the world through her stories. Michael Austin grew up in a small town in Florida where he combined his imagination and love of drawing. He drew on rocks, paper plates, boxes, and even the walls. He grew up to be an illustrator of many award-winning books. Author's purpose. What message did the author want to tell readers?
So what may be the author's message to readers? So do you think that maybe the author thought, okay, about people losing their tempers, seeing different personalities, getting to know people? Yes, we could also put that the author, getting to know people and not losing our patience maybe. But notice how this is something that you may have noticed or may have not. Who is the character besides Martina that's almost in every single page? It's Abuela. So do you think that the author wants you to trust your family's advice about different things? So maybe that was a message that she was trying to get to us. Even though it's very indirect, she's telling us, okay, listen to Abuela. Okay, I'm going to do the coffee test, even though I don't want to with the mouse, which the mouse ended up doing it to her, but she was still going to listen to Abuela to do that coffee test, all right? And then the next question, Why do you think the author included Spanish words and phrases in her story? So we hear that Carmen came to the United States from Cuba in 1960. Carmen has not forgotten her Cuban culture. She shares it with the world through her story. So she's able to include different Spanish words and all that to share her culture through her stories. All right, so that is our author's purpose. That's our flap for today. So make sure that you cut it, you glue it by the tab on the back, and then you have the flaps to answer under. All right, you put up the flaps to answer under for the questions. All right, see you later. Bye.